Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we're doing a twin flame reading for those of you who are on a twin flame journey. This will give you a little bit of insight about where the connection is at and what sorts of things you need to focus on surrounding that. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Also, keep in mind this is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not every message will align and resonate with you, even if you are on a twin flame journey. So don't try to force anything that doesn't fit. Just take what works for you in this scenario. And if you find this isn't resonating, you can find other similar readings in the playlist. This is timeless as well, so whenever you're seeing it is the right time for you to receive these messages. Okay, let's get into it. We've got 1, 2, 3 on my timer. Okay. So for the unified energy, when the two of you come together, there's this huge release of emotion. Things that you would normally keep hidden, keep to yourself, are able to more easily be released and come to light. This is someone that it feels like you have the capacity to be very vulnerable with when it comes to your feelings. Meaning it's also necessary to release some past karma that you're holding on to in order to come into connection with one another. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for communication. You'll share a deep friendship with one another as well prior to coming into a more clear union. Let's go ahead and, before we move on, clarify the moon here and get a little more detail. Yeah, this is a major wish for you both in your life, to be able to express yourselves with this amount of vulnerability and clarity, and to communicate your truths as individuals, and also the truth regarding the deep feelings that you hold for one another. Maybe one more for the moon, please. Yeah, this, you feel very inspired by this connection. It's like when you are together with this person, it feels like nothing is impossible, that like anything you set your mind to, set your goals towards, is going to be achievable. And that's something that you find very exciting, very unique. There's a lot of potential that the two of you have to discover about yourselves from within this connection. And we've got the Fool in the second position here. We'll pull a couple more cards on that as well. But you're meant to have a fresh start with this person after clearing the past karma out of the way that prevents you from connecting and being together. It's like it's going to feel like you're both starting a new life, starting a whole new journey together after going on the journey that's required individually to bring you together. Yeah. And you are meant to have a romantic relationship within this union. This isn't someone that's meant to only be like an instigator of your own development in your life, although that is also true. You will have a clear, supportive relationship that feels very mutual, very emotionally fulfilling, full, and open. You'll be able to have like very intense and intimate communication with this person. It may feel a little bit overwhelming at first, the level of intensity that's possible here, but that's also both what you're looking for and haven't been able to find to the depth and degree that you desire outside of this connection. Yeah, and one of the major lessons that you're learning together in this life is to not settle for any partnership that is less than a deep, spiritually based union. To not be settling for something where you have to give more than you receive, or feel like you have to feel like you're taking more than you're offering. And this is going to be a very new experience for the both of you. This feels like unlike any other relationship you've ever had prior to this connection. And, you know, while you're still in separation before coming into union, it's like you can sense this, and you're meant to follow that spiritual guidance in order to come together and have this new beginning together and like plan the next phase of your life, making decisions to have this partnership. And it's going to hold a lot of stability, groundedness for you. It's like coming together anchors you both as individuals a little more in this physical reality, while also expanding your spiritual connection. And like I mentioned earlier about like not feeling that imbalance of like one person in the connection giving or receiving more than the other. There's so much generosity and kindness present here, and such a balanced mutual feeling that feels like refreshing and new. It's going to just like inevitably create that sense of harmony and mutuality between the two of you. And part of the reason for you to come together is to be able to experience that level of compatibility, of being in sync with another soul. Let's look at the star. Yeah, one way that it's going to help you grow and expand is that, to realize that like from within this partnership, from like being connected with someone who feeds into you just as much as you feed into them, you're going to have the experience of feeling like anything is possible. Like whatever you choose to create together is something that you both desire and that there really is no limit. Like, the sky is the limit. Like, if you want to create it together, you can. This connection is also teaching you, I know I mentioned this before, but it's like, it's coming back up again about recognizing the need not to settle for anything less than your highest desire in this life. And coming, like, meeting this person, interacting with them, teaches you, shows you what you can, like, what is possible for your future to hold. And it causes an inevitable letting go of all of those things that don't serve you, that are less than what you desire, less than what you deserve, and allows you to expand and grow into something better, something warmer, more magical. And it's like it allows you both to shine in your creative power. And utilizing that creative power is something that's going to allow you, to expand your world, your existence, what's possible for you even further. You are meant to build together, to, like, build a new foundation, and getting that these situations you've been in previously prior to this connection have been like, it's like everything has been built on an unstable foundation where you and previous partners could not collaborate, could not create together in the same way, because there were blockages, things left unsaid, things left hidden, things like not shared between you, because there wasn't this level of vulnerability. Like, it did not feel as safe with other people to open up emotionally, because there wasn't the level of nurturing and support that was felt and was able to anchor into in those previous connections. But this is something that's different about this connection. There is a huge opportunity for you to create an environment together for you both to live in that nurtures you each as individuals and nurtures your connection, your experience of everything. It's like you can anchor into one another. Like, I'm seeing like an anchor dropping from a ship, and I'm seeing like tent stakes keeping a tent like in the ground from like being moved, being disrupted. It's like this connection, you can create a home together within one another, that it's like planting a seed that allows you both to blossom. And it feels like past connections, it's like there wasn't enough of all of the components to nurture that seed, to allow it to germinate and grow. It's like previous connections, there wasn't enough feeling, there wasn't enough water, there wasn't enough groundedness, there wasn't enough like soil medium to allow you to grow into what it is that you truly desire to be. But that's something that you can find here with one another, that allows you to raise your vibration individually and together. Let me get a couple more here for the Six of Swords. So, something that your twin is mirroring for you that's very important is to learn how to disconnect, how to detach from things that are disruptive to your life, that don't serve your long-term goals, that don't serve the vision that you have for your life. This connection encourages you to take action, to take control of your life, to not be held back by previous circumstances that don't allow you to feel inspired, passionate, creative. This connection, your twin is really showing you how to use your creative power to make your life how you want it to be. And it's like, this person is also showing you that, you know, you're not imagining this, all of these things that you feel, this pull that you feel, this desire to go after something better, something more aligned with you. It's like if you told other people in your life about it, they may sort of like gaslight you and try to convince you that like you're crazy, or that's like some kind of weird bullshit that has no basis in reality. But it's like this, your twin mirrors for you that, you know, this isn't just your imagination. There's something here. There's something important to see, something important to gain, to grow from this connection, because they feel the same way. Let's look at the King of Wands. You're mirroring for your twin how to create a long-term vision and follow through with it. Your twin may be someone who tends to have a lot of good ideas, a lot of plans, and has difficulty following through on them. Yeah, you're showing your twin the importance of surrendering to this and trusting in this experience, which helps them mirror back to you that it's okay to trust this. You're also teaching your twin how to be free with their movement and communication, how to create success within their life. This is a very enlightening experience for the both of you. I'm picking up that one person is more anchored in like 3D reality, while the other is more spiritually connected. And in sharing that connection, it's like you're teaching your twin how to be more successful in 3D life, and they are teaching you how to trust in the unseen movement of energy that you experience. We've also got the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there's an important element here of both of you learning to create community together and to not get in your own way of having the beautiful life that you desire. And that applies to both of you. You may have had experiences of not trusting, not having the faith to go after what you desire, what you deserve. And this connection is helping you both see how you're blocking yourselves, creating like a sort of like self-fulfilling prophecy with negative thoughts and beliefs and patterns that you may be holding, and creating a safe space for you to be able to release that and let go of the things that hold you back from what it is you truly desire out of this life. Let's get a couple of messages here. Anything that your twin would like to communicate from this space? Longing. Yeah. Your twin may not be expressing it all the time or on a regular basis, but they have a deep longing for you. And that is fueling the energy behind the two of you coming together. That's helping to overcome any of the obstacles that are in the way, both physically and the ones created through the mental patterns that are occurring. There's an important decision being made. It's this decision to leave the things behind that are not serving you outside of this connection, and deciding to sort of be guided towards this feeling, towards connecting with this person, because you can sense intuitively that it's meant to be, and it's teaching you to trust in that, to make this decision. It may feel like a big risk. We've got the Fool out here twice. Your twin also wants you to know that they're undergoing like a radical spiritual shift. That's part of, it's like it's fueled by their longing for you, and it's bringing them up to the point of this decision being made. It's heightening the intuition that is already present and inherent within you. It's expanding their mind, expanding their courage, what their soul is capable of, and preparing them for a deeper expansion in connection with you. It's like there's a big readying energy happening here that's like preparing you both for the growth and the work that you intend to do together in partnership. Let's get some timing information and see if Spirit would like to share anything about the timing of this union, how much longer they'll be undergoing this transformation separately before leaning into this decision fully to move toward you. Winter. Okay, so winter is approaching. That's probably why it felt like such a readying energy, like final preparations are being made. The longing has built up so much over time. I'm getting that this is someone that you've been in some type of connection with for a while, at least several months, perhaps several years, and it's like the pull has become stronger and stronger, and it's reaching a breaking point where it's becoming irresistible. It's like it's doing the work that it's meant to do to bring you together and allow you to expand further. Okay, yeah, we also have January here. So I'm getting from this information, there's going to be some major communication that happens this winter, likely in January or any time between now and the end of January, where this person will be approaching you and discussing this decision, discussing how they feel, discussing their experience that they have of this connection and their desire to make the interaction more full and more permanent in your lives. And 6 months from now, or whenever you're seeing this reading, that's when you're actually going to be able to have a more permanent connection with one another, to stop moving in and out of one another's lives, and truly begin the building on the foundation that you've created together. Yeah. Okay. So if this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. Thank you for letting me read for you today. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find details on how to do that below in the description box. And I will see you at the next reading. Bye.